Hello and welcome to the Sharmanator Show, a show where you and I try to look at day-to-day things from new angles, initiate dialogues and support and promote beliefs and promote critical thinking. Having said that, let's get started. Today we are going to talk about one of the least understood concepts in modern history, a potentially controversial topic, a topic over which people are fighting mindlessly, a topic which has resulted in so many wars and might result in some more. You might have guessed it already, we are going to talk about religion today. Well, I might have to be very careful with my words since this is so misunderstood that people are known to get violent over even small disagreements. Nonetheless, let me take a chance at it trying to comprehend in the most abstract way possible, taking a completely unrelated example and trying to draw a correlation with the religion. Let me think. Today, the most widespread thing on earth, apart from humans of course, are mobile phones and their application. Let's take one example of a problem which a specific set of apps are trying to solve: communication. Today, people use WhatsApp, Line, Messenger, FaceTime, and so on. The elemental problem these apps are trying to solve is communication among people. So, have you ever heard people fighting over which app is better? I know some people do, but it is a very futile conversation. Nobody runs out there saying better use WhatsApp or Hangout, or we might wage a war over you. Nobody goes out there and convert one app user to another, right? Correct. Now let's try to find a correlation of this seemingly unrelated example with religion. What is religion? Isn't it a mechanism through which we try to talk to God? Aren't these religions solving the same purpose using different techniques and ways, just like the mobile apps? Some ask you to light a candle, some ask for a lamp. Some ask to bow down completely, while some ask to kneel down half. If inherently with every way you are basically trying to talk to God, shouldn't we apply the same principle as that of those apps out here? What do you think? Why should we fight over whose mode of communication is better? Why should we force other people to adopt our specific ways? Why should we wage war over holy lands? Why should we lynch people over petty issues? Why shouldn't we appreciate one another's way of communication with God? What I believe is most of the people on this unique planet understand this at the very core. They understand this and want to appreciate every aspect. But unfortunately, when people try to mix religion and God with their own personal benefits, things start to get a little messy. History has shown time and again that what happens when this boundary is erased. So how can we prevent situations from worsening and help our children comprehend religion in their own abstract ways? Here are a few things you can try to begin with. I have started following them and I think my life has started getting simpler and I don't get involved into such trivial conversations of who is better and what is better. So here are the few things which I started doing and you can also try to do. First is stop watching any news channel that promotes any religious ideology, whether it's your own or somebody else's. When these phony media outlets will realize that their religious communalization isn't working anymore, they will stop showing such content. Second, disregard every individual who tries to woo you predominantly with religious ideologies. It is okay for a politician to have his or her faith with him, but if they try to impose their way, then it is an out and out red flag. Do not vote for such people. Third, unsubscribe or report any fake articles, biased opinions, and selective journalism which sow the seeds of division. Well, this is my first podcast and I hope you like this correlation. I'm trying to expand this channel or a show which is very focused in the things that we are going to discuss. We are trying to promote critical thinking on new topics, old topics which have been misunderstood, and trying to throw light at different angles on several topics. If you think that this correlation was helpful, and if you did, Feel free to subscribe to this channel, The Sharmanator Show. Feel free to comment even if you disagree. It is the art of communication which keeps this society running. Also, if you would like me to do a podcast on any other topic, please comment below. This is my very first podcast and I'm trying to venture into a new territory. So your comments will be really appreciated. Thank you so much guys for listening. I'll be doing another podcast next week. Thanks a lot guys.